Hello, how you guys? Welcome to the final live stream of 2023 and my last performance of the year. This guitar we have seen the battlefield. We got the scars, we're no strangers to the war. And I believe there's a reason for it all. Though sometimes I wonder what we're fighting for. I don't mind empty chairs and cheap motels. This thing runs deep, it's in my blood, I wear it well. 'Cause it's been a long time coming, but I'm almost there. I won't let go, I can't let go till they hear my song. Even though it's taking me farther away from you, living in a dream won't come true, no doubt. Giants all around. Fight might seem a little hopeless now. Maybe someday, some way, somehow, like David, taking Goliath down. I'm not afraid, might be small, but I got the heart. This much I know, bigger they are, they fall hard. And I believe there are kings and southern boys. I won't let go, I can't let go till they hear my song. Even though it's taking me farther away from you, living in a dream won't come true, no doubt. The giants all around. Fight might seem a little hopeless now. Maybe someday, some way, somehow, like David, taking Goliath down. Even though it's taking me farther away from you, living in a dream won't come true, no doubt. The giants all around. Fight might seem a little hopeless now. Maybe someday, some way, somehow, like David, I'm taking Goliath down. Oh no, like David, giants going down. Like David, taking Goliath down. Going down, down, down. It's going down. Well, hey, you guys, it's great to be here on the last live stream of 2023. We only did a few this year, and most of them were with Maddie, and Maddie is in Oregon right now, or I would have her sitting next to me if I could twist her arm anyway. So thanks everybody for showing up. I see Tom and Lynn are there watching from Houston, my birthplace and my hometown. It's great to see you guys. So anyway, we're going to be doing some couple of new tunes here to wrap up the new year and do some of the old ones. And if you have requests, I'll be checking the board over here if you see me looking that way. That's for, but type in comments. Anybody that's on the broadcast today, please say hi so I at least know who's out there, and we can have a virtual conversation anyway. So anyway, let me change guitars here real quick. And it's a beautiful day here in Maui, which most days are. We've gotten some rain that's been much needed for a while, but it's cleared up here in the last couple of days, and Don't mind the rain. It definitely makes for rainbow season this time of year. They're popping out everywhere along with the whales. The whales are here. And so, anyway, good to be with you. This goes out to say, in all humility, I would never make it without you and all the other people that have been so kind to me along the way, that supported me. How did I get here? Well, I walked the fire, walked the rain. How did I get here? Took a lot of grace, took a lot of pain. How did I get here? Well, I learned to respect the road. A million steps ago, how did I get here? Not by myself, the truth be told. How did I get here? Somebody was helping me, had a hand to hold. How did I get here? Well, it started in my soul. A million steps ago. Well, I've been up, and I've been down, and I've been lost, and I've been found, and I've been loved, and I've been stormed, and I've been empty, I've been reborn. How did I get here? Somebody took my heavy load. A million steps ago. How did I get here? Well, it started in my soul. A million steps ago. How did I get here? My testimony is in the scars. I've been up, I've been down, and I've been lost, and I've been found, and I've been loved, and I've been scorned. Oh, I've been empty, I've been reborn. Yeah, I've been up, and I've been down, and I've been lost, and I've been found. I've been loved, and I've been scorned. Oh, I've been empty, I've been reborn. How did I get here? God, you took my heavy load. A million steps ago. Million steps ago off of the road I never chose. Hey, there's Vanessa. Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much. And Rob, thanks for being here, you guys. Hey, you know what? I just realized something. I normally don't do this, but I'm going to do this because I want to do a couple of tunes with the harmonica, but I left it laying right over there. So y'all sit tight for a second. Don't leave me. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I got a pop-up gig yesterday in Maui, which is, haven't played in Maui since 1988, I don't think. And there's a place called the Stopwatch that has come under new ownership. And one of my gigs down in Paia led to me coming to get to do this gig. And that remind me of this next song I'm going to do for you. This one goes out for all the Wahines. All right. No Van Morrison tune. You can take all the tea in China, put it in a big brown bag for me, sail it right around all the 7 oceans, drop it straight smack dab down in the deep blue sea. She's so sweet, like Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree, an angel so sweet, just like Tupelo honey, just like honey coming from a bee. You can't stop us on the road to freedom. You can't hold us, 'cause their eyes they see men with insight, men in granite, we're knights in armor, intent on chivalry. She's so sweet, like Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. She's an angel so sweet, just like Tupelo honey, just like honey coming from a bee. You can take all the tea in China, put it in a big brown bag for me, sail it right around all the 7 oceans, and drop it straight smack dab down in the deep blue sea. 'Cause she's so sweet, like Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree, an angel so sweet, like Tupelo honey, just like honey coming from a bee, just like real thing, baby, from a bee. All right, Van Morrison. I love that song. All right, let's see who else is out here. Yeah, I'm looking at some of the comments, and Tom and his lovely bride Lynn used to come see me at Cheeseburger, and we kind of all had a shtick, each one of the guys that played there, and I had a sign over me that said, excuse the French, kick some shit with Brooks Maguire on parole. So I was always like talking about faking like and lying that I was on parole and stuff. And I went to talk to them one day and introduce myself at the table, and come to find out she was a court judge and he was a district attorney in Chicago, and I'm like, oh, I probably should watch my little joking around here. So it's been a running joke, but hey, it's good to have you guys on here, and Vanessa and Rob, thanks for showing up. And anyway, like I said, if you got requests along the way, let me know. Well, if I ever am a one-hit wonder or an overnight success, as Tom says, this might be the song it'll be for, and that would do my heart good. To the folks back in Houston who think I've lost my mind, throw my life away, all I can say, oh, I wish you were here. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. Sure enough, it's been a long, hard year. Loss in my heart, change in the air. I'm not complaining, no, I'm pressing on, 'cause it's great to be here. Better day always seems to be, or it seems to be a breeze away. Here we say, Maui, you make it easy to believe everything's gonna be alright. Maui, make it so easy on me, everything's gonna be alright. Perfect weather for a sail to Lanai. Hey, Captain Rand, take me out to sea on your catamaran. He let me give you a hand. Here's the God's truth. Later on, when the sun can't be found, down under the banyan tree in Lahaina town, I sit and I play some island-style Jackson Brown. A better day always seemed to be, or it seems to be a breeze away. Here we say, Maui, you make it easy to believe everything's gonna be alright. Maui, make it so easy on me, everything's gonna be alright. Feel free to sing along at home. Stand up and do your best hula. Here you go. Maui, you make it easy to believe everything's gonna be alright. Maui, make it so easy on me, everything's gonna be alright. Maui, make it so easy to believe everything's gonna be alright. Maui, make it so easy on me, everything's gonna be alright. Everything's all right. All right. All right, tune off of my very first record, and to kind of give you an update on what's going on here in Maui is that one, like I said earlier, the whales are here, which they come back every year around end of October, 1st of November, but they're going off now. They're back where they are used to coming in the winter, and we're glad to have them here. The rainbows are popping out all over the place. Things in Lahaina are kind of at an interesting period. They've opened up section by section parts of Lahaina for the people that have homes and possessions there to be able to go back in hazmat suits, and it's a pretty dangerous and toxic area because of all the pre-1945, I think it is. There's a lot of buildings that had asbestos in it and lead-based paint and stuff of the old buildings. So it's kind of not only is it a heartbreak, it's a hazard area. And then now the discussions are going on of like where we're going to take this, where we're gonna put it, and that kind of thing. So some pretty serious and important decisions to be made. So keep us in your prayers, and if you see anything on social media about the temporary removal, that's a big thing. So there'll be a big council meeting on January 2nd. So keep us in your prayers, and if you have any involvement here, please get involved. There's a petition to be signed about how you feel about the temporary movement, and anyway. So, but we are, Maui strong, as they say, and it's great still to be here. And I've been really, really, really inspired and proud of the community here that's pulled together in a way that you don't see in a lot of places. And maybe because we're just so small, you can see it. But anyway, it's been great to see all of our neighbors and the community pull together and all this. So that's what's going on. Feel free to contact me directly if you want more details, or you can go to Maui Strong's website. And still on my website, there's a link for wildfire donations. So I encourage anybody to go to brooksmaguire.com and click that. And there's still needs for funding. There's still people that are not displaced and that kind of thing. So anyway, so it will be a while, but we are pressing on, as we say. So let me do you another tune here. It's one of the first songs I ever played in Maui. Well, it was the first song I ever played in Maui. I came to Maui in 1986 on an exploratory tour to see if I could make it work out. And like every other tourist, when it comes here for the first time, we were asking, where do all the locals go? And they said, oh, man, you got to go down to 505 Front Street. There's this guy down there that plays and sings and like nobody else. So we went down there, and we came upon Mr. Willie K., who passed away right after the beginning of COVID in 2020. And anyway, Willie was, if you ever saw him, I don't need to explain how phenomenal he was. And Willie took me under his wing after I got to Maui in '87, and single-handedly was the reason that I was able to have a long-standing gig at the Pioneer Inn with my buddy John Barbia, who's also no longer with us now. But the fabulous Breeze Brothers were born, and had a long run there, which then led me to the 28-year career at Cheeseburger in Paradise. And I've got to thank Willie for speaking up for me for people that didn't know me and weren't quite sure if this guy from Texas was going to stick around or what he was about. So this is a song that I played at that gig, that first gig that I saw him that night. Somebody went up and told him, hey, my buddy's here from Texas. You should let him play. And he did. And it was we won't go into the details. If you want to know that story, I'd be glad to tell it to you sometime, but not here on the live stream. Too many details, but because I did go play and have the courage to step up on a stage after he had played the Star Spangled Banner with an acoustic guitar with his teeth, I think he saw that I had courage or insanity to follow that kind of act. But this is the song I played. It's the only thing I knew that would have some kind of semblance of island music, and it goes like this. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, boutique and a swinging hot spot. Ooh, it seems to go. Don't know what you've got till it's gone. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. I said they pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Oh, they cut down the palm trees, put them in a tree museum. Then they charged all the tourists $1.50 and a timeshare just to see 'em. Ooh, it seems to go. Don't know what you've got till it's gone. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Ow! Farmer, put up the DDT. Need the spots on my papayas. Give me the birds and the bees. Ooh, it seems to go. Don't know what you've got till it's gone. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. I said they pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Oh, then one night, heard my screen door slam. Looked outside and a tractor was pushing around my house. And all my thinking, ooh, it seems to go. Don't know what you've got till it's gone. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Said they pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Listen up. Then one night you'll hear my screen door slam again. And then a big Uber taxi will take me away. You loving man. Ooh, no. Don't know what you've got till it's gone. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. I said they pay paradise, put up a parking lot. I said they pay paradise, put up a parking Miss Joni Mitchell, one of my favorites. All right. Let's see what else we got going. Hey, Jim, how's it going? Saw Jim and Sheba on my last night at Chemo's. That's an interesting story. I had when I first got to Maui, and I lived there for a few years. Played at the Pioneer Inn. Had a chance to go live in Honolulu, Kauai, which I took, and was shuttling back and forth between Honolulu and Lahaina, and playing in Lahaina at the Pioneer Inn like Wednesday and Thursday nights, flying home on Friday, playing Friday night, Saturday night, and I think Monday nights in Kauai. And anyway, Hurricane Iniki came back, and I started playing at Chemo's first, and which was, and continued to play at Chemo's for a couple of years, starting 92 to 94, something like that, 95. Also started playing at Cheeseburger a night or two that developed into what I know now is 4 nights a week for 28 years. And anyway, I had, the Cheeseburger had not had music after the pandemic, and the other place I was playing in Wailea, which was a regular gig, Mulligan's on the Blue, didn't have music for a while, so I was just doing the traveling on the mainland, which remind me to speak about that, is that, anyway, so I wanted to get back on Front Street and was real excited about it all, and so I had gone by a week earlier, somewhere like the Friday before the fires, and talked to my buddy Jack Starr, who had hired me when I was there back in '92, and so we struck a deal, and I was going to be back on Front Street on a regular basis. So fired up, and so I was there on August the 7th, and or was it August the 8th? Anyways, it was the Monday night before the fires on Tuesday, and there was a bunch of people that came to Cheeseburger looking for me. There was about 15 different people that came looking for me, and of course they got there, and Cheeseburger doesn't have any entertainment at all right now, and so all of them independently and decided, well, we'll go down to Chemo's, and so Jim and Shiva and their son were one of the 15 people that walked down, and they had been looking for me, but didn't think they found me, but they walked into Chemo's, and there I am playing my first night back on Front Street. And so I had this great homecoming reunion with them and several other people. My old partner from the Pioneer Inn, the Barbier family came down. My daughter Maddie came down. And it was just this glorious feeling. I left there that night going, yes, I'm back. I'm going to get to do this again. But there were other things that ensued. So anyway, I'm so grateful. Thank you, Jim and Sheba. I have a fond memory. I'm so thankful for that night. It gave me one last glimpse of all the blessings that I've had for 36 years on Front Street. And that's how I know all of you guys is playing at Pioneer Inn and Cheeseburger and various other places around things. So it really helped me get through the fires and yeah. So anyway, great to see you guys. So thanks so much for being there. Hey, and say hi to Josh for me as well. All right, so I would like to do you a new song, and this isn't brand new. This was a song that was written in the pandemic. It's one of the first and only times that I've ever written and recorded a song remotely. And what I mean by that is that I write songs with my buddy Joe Beck in Nashville. We do it via Zoom a lot of times, or even over the phone we'll write. And but we were asked to write a song for the Music Cares division of the Grammy Association, which is a nonprofit that helps musicians financially. And so anyway, we were asked to write a song at the first of the pandemic before we knew anything would be what it turned out to be. And so this is a song we wrote and recorded remotely. I recorded my parts here. The instrumentation and music was recorded in Nashville, and we emailed parts in. So this is a song that's called excuse me a second. can't even remember the song. It's the title. I wrote it, but I'll sing it for you. I'll remember it when I start singing it. Can't stop the music. There it is. Where I stand, darkness seems to surround me, closing in no matter where I turn. Walls of danger, fear, death are all around me, and there seems no way out, no place for me to run. Just when defeat is all but certain, a song of hope rings out, and it's clear. Can't stop the music, there's no way to hold it down. Can't stop the music, there's no power to contain the sound. Voices raised in unison, harmony in their hope. The heartbeat of humanity, oh, it's pounding like a drum. You can't stop the music. You can't stop the music. Music is a refuge, a shelter for the soul. It always finds a way to survive. When the doubt and desperation starts to take its toll, oh, I promise you this song will come alive. Right now we all could use a sweet refrain. Though the world may change, the song remains the same. Can't stop the music, there's no way to hold it down. You can't stop the music, there's no power to contain the sound. Voices raised in unison, harmony in their hope. The heartbeat of humanity, oh, it's pounding like a drum. You can't stop the music. No, you can't stop the music. Right now we all could use a sweet refrain. Though the world may change, the song remains the same. Sing it with me. Can't stop the music, there's no way to hold it down. Can't stop the music, there's no power to contain the sound. Voices raised in unison, harmony in their hope. The heartbeat of humanity, ooh, it's pounding like a drum. You can't stop the music. No, 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 no. You can't stop the music. You can't stop the music. No, no, no. Can't stop the music. There it is. So hopefully this year, that song, along with a couple other songs I've written with my buddy Joe Beck, all of the tunes that I've done in Nashville except for Cooler Morning, done with Joe Beck. Anyway, we're hoping to get back to Nashville, and there'll be some fundraising going on because it's going to take a lot of cash in order to do one more. I want to do one more record before the the chances or the doors close on me. But anyway, but that one and a couple other songs. Also, there's another kind of surprising development is that I'm been working on a book that is about an accident and recovery and healing that came about in 1984 and 85 that a lot of people don't know about. And so anyway, I won't give a lot of the details on that, but trying to complete a book and getting that published next year. The other thing that I want to put out here on the broadcast is that I've been doing house concerts, and a lot of people don't know what house concerts are. All they really are is I ask anyone that can guarantee me 30 or more people in your backyard, in your living room, in your basement, in your church fellowship hall, in your VFW hall. Anyway, if you can gather 30 people, I will come at my own expense and perform a concert of all my original music and share some of the stories of Lahaina and the touring that I've done. And anyway, so I'm going to be putting out an email here pretty soon, and I've been doing this now for about 5 years, and it's one of the great joys of my life. It does a couple of things. It gets me out on the road. It gets me meeting new people. It gets me with people I already know, like yourselves. And all that's required other than that is that you'll invite these people and you'll let them know that there's going to be a donation taken. There's nothing it's free to attend, and at the end of the concert there's an ability to pay a donation of any amount. There's no minimums, no maximums either. And anyway, so I've been doing that. So anyway, be putting that. If you'd like to know more about it, you can look on my website for house concerts, or contact me through my website at brooksmaguire.com. And I'd like to do 6 to 8 of those this year. Again, I did 5 or 6 last year. I went to Louisiana, Texas. Where else did I go? Seattle, California, Nevada. And so I've got some prospects to go to Colorado this year. And anyway, it's a fun thing to do. And then also while I'm there, then I can also try to book some other gigs around it. But be thinking about that. And if it's something you're interested or want to know more about, or you want to do it, please get in touch with me, and we can make that happen easier than you think. So but there's a process that goes to it, and but I'll talk to you about the invitation process, the mailings, and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, put that out there. So let's see what else we got going on here. Still don't see any requests, so we're going to keep moving on. Oh, yes, I do. I see Tom. Tom has one. I hope Tom's still here. This is an old tune that one of the first songs I ever wrote. It's about seeing a couple down at in Kahana. My buddy John Barbie and I. They could dance, baby. Well, I'm a picker in a honky-tonk, ladies at the bar. Friday nights for dancing, for neighbors near and far. Calling for a two-step tune, couples take their place. The words my baby longs to say are written on her face. I wanna dance like that, gliding across the floor without a single care. I wanna dance like that, arm in arm, cheek to cheek, such a lovely pair. Poetry in motion, lady and a man. I wanna dance like that, keeping time to beat the band. Well, there's couples lilting across the room to become as one. Men leading Ladies on tippy toes, looks like so much fun. Doing dips and twirls, her lovely curls float graceful in the air. Love has never been expressed with more tenderness and flair. I wanna dance like that, gliding across the floor without a single care. I wanna dance like that, arm in arm, cheek to cheek, such a lovely pair. Poetry in motion, lady and her man. I wanna dance like that, keeping time to beat the band. I see the longing in her eyes, tell the band play on. I hop down off this bandstand, take her in my arms. I'm fleet of foot, debonair, I'm dancing with such ease. Ginger Rogers, Fred Astaire, and Gene Kelly would be pleased. I wanna dance like that, gliding across the floor without a single care. I wanna dance like that, arm in arm, cheek to cheek, such a lovely pair. Poetry in motion, a lady and her man. I wanna dance like that, keeping time to beat the band. I wanna dance like that. I wanna dance like that. Poetry in motion, a lady and her man. I wanna dance like that, keeping time to beat the band. There it is. Thanks, Tom, for asking for that one. That's a old song. That was written, I can't even remember, 1990. I don't know. I'm not sure when that was. Anyway, thank you for asking that for sure. So anyway, it looks like we're coming close to the end of this thing, and I don't know if I see any more requests. Let me see if I can see anything here. Nope, don't see it. If you've got them up there, now's the time to do it. So there's a song that I didn't write, but I want to play for you. It's a great tune. It's by a guy from my hometown, Houston, Texas. A guy by the name of Rodney Crowell, who kind of wrote some of the big hits that made Emmylou Harris famous, and he was in her band for many years. And he's got a great solo career. People have recorded all kinds of songs of his, and just a good guy. And he was once married to Johnny Cash's daughter for a while, Roseanne Cash, and have some children together. But anyway, this is a great song that I like to sing. It's called Song for the Life. I don't drink at all like I used to. Lately, just ain't my style. And the hard times don't hurt like they ought to. They pass quicker like when I was a child. Somehow I've learned how to listen for the sound like the sun going down. it's a song for the life I have found. Keeps my feet on the ground. The midsummer day hangs so heavy, but don't flow like the breeze through your mind, and nothing appears in a hurry to make up for all my lost time. Somehow I've learned how to listen for the sound like the breeze dying down. The magic the morning is bringing, it's a song for the friends I have found. They keep my feet on the ground. Somehow I've learned how to listen for the sound like the breeze dying down. The magic the morning is bringing, it's a song for the friends I have found. They keep my feet on the ground. Somehow I've learned how to listen for the sound like the sun going down. The magic the morning is bringing, it's a song for the life I have found. It keeps my feet on the ground. Mr. Rodney Crowell, Song for the Life. There you go. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You must have missed the first one there, Jim, but I'll do you another Joni Mitchell song and that I know. I think that's the only other one I know. One of my favorites of hers that at Christmas time is The River, I think it's called. I wish I knew that when I do that for you. It's coming on Christmas, cutting down trees. This has a beach motif. And if you're driving into town, dark cloud above you, dialing the number, bound to love you, you turn me on, I'm a radio, country station, little bit corny, I'm a wildwood flower bending for you, broadcasting tower, waving for you. If you got too many doubts, no good reception, baby, to me out. 'Cause who needs a static? Hurts the head, wind up cracking. Day grows dismal from the breakfast party to the sign-off prayer. What a sad face, girl, that you get to wear. I'm gonna tell you one more time if you'll listen there. If you're driving into town, dark cloud above you, dialing the number, bound to love you. If you're lying on the beach, transistor going, kick off the sand flies, love still flowing. If your head says forget it, your heart's still smoking, call me at the station. The lines are still open. Do 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 do. Song off of my second independent record. Goes out to my buddy Daryl John. Oh, so much more. I used to live like there was no way out. And I thought I knew what life was all about. Then she came to me, saw right through me, spoke so softly, said there's so much more. Oh, so much more. I'm not like I was before. Got love like an open door. She's like an open door. I'm not like I was before. Got love like an open door. Like an open door. She's like an open door. 4 walls around me, holding me inside, calling for love and breaking down my pride. Then she came to me, already knew me, spoke so softly, said there's so much more. Oh, so much more. I'm not like I was before. Got love like an open door. Like an open door. I'm not like I was before. Got love like an open door. Like an open door. She's like an open door. Oh, so much more. I'm not like I was before. Got love like an open like an open door. I'm not like I was before. Got love, she's like an open door. Like an open door. Well, like an open door. Mr. Daryl John wrote that song. I recorded it on my album, Pieces of a Dream. So I think we got time for maybe one more here. Let's see what we got. Thank you, everybody, again for tuning in. It's been a great day, and I wanted to do this one more time to kind of, again, get the word out about possible new album in the new year, and definitely a house concert tour that if you want to be a part of, again, 30 people, somewhere, anywhere. I bring everything needed for it. You just have to do the inviting and that kind of thing. And there's a little more details to it, but I'd love to come fly to wherever you are and give a concert of my original music and tell some stories, meet your friends, and hang out with you for a day. And anyway, so if you're interested in that, get a hold of me through my website, brooksmaguire.com, or you can get me on Facebook and all those other things we can do. So I think what I'll wrap it up at, I haven't done a Jackson Browne tune, which it's usually not a Brooks Maguire show without a Jackson Browne tune, but I'm kind of at a loss as to what I want to do, if that's it. But I guess I can do this one. This is for my son, Gray. He's a singer-songwriter and producer and engineer in his own right, and he's written some great hip-hop stuff, and I haven't heard a lot of his anything, but I recently found out that he's acquired a taste for Jackson Browne, not through me, but just on his own, and does my heart good. So this is a song that one of the very first songs I heard by Jackson, so... I've been out walking. I don't do that much talking these days. These days. These days I sit on cornerstones, count the time, quarter tones to 10. I messed this up. We gotta try this again. And I had a lover. It's so hard to risk another these days. These days. These days, you know, I'm so afraid to live the life I have made in song. 'Cause it's just that I've been losing so long. Da-da-da. I'll keep on moving, moving on. Things are bound to be improving these days. One of these days. These days I sit on cornerstones, count the time, quarter tones to 10. My friend, Don't confront me with my failures. I've not forgotten them. Not forgotten them. Jackson Brown kind of flubbed that first part, but let me do you one more song and then we'll get out of here. Thanks again for tuning in today. And maybe we'll do some more of these. If you're interested in seeing more live streams in 2024, get a hold of me and let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have a great New Year's and got some goals of my own that I'm looking forward to working on, and I hope you have something to look forward to. We all have been blessed. In spite of everything that's happened this year, I feel so grateful for you and the relationships that given me the chance to live my dream. And so thank you. This is part of it. This is something I never dreamed I would be doing, but this is beyond my wildest dreams. But let's wrap it up with this one. And this is wrong guitar, actually. We'll do it on the old favorite. This was actually a Christmas present, 1992. Hard to believe it's over 30 years old, but it's one of my favorite guitars of all time. And this is one of my favorite songs of all time, and title track off of my very first Nashville record. There's a long stretch of highway running through my memory. Find myself traveling now and then. Sometimes I hear the voices of the chances I pass by, calling out to me like ghosts on the wind. Then I feel that burning hunger. It makes me start to wonder where I'd be, done things differently. That was then. Oh, but this is now. Things that might happen, they were never meant to be. I won't be wasting my tomorrows chasing yesterday down the road I never chose. There are wide open spaces stretching out before my eyes. The lie between what is and what will be. And with just my heart to guide me, I'll hit those dusty roads and I'll find my way to my destiny. Out here there's a distant thunder. It makes me start to wonder where I'd be if done things differently. And that was then. Oh, but this is now. Things that might happen, they were never meant to be. I won't be wasting my tomorrows chasing yesterday down the road I never chose. Keep my eyes on the road before me. I can't turn back now. Hey. My tomorrow's chasing yesterday down the road I never chose. It's a road I never chose. Down the road I never chose. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Happy New Year's to you. I want to thank everybody for showing up this live stream and all the other ones, and also coming to all the gigs. God bless you. Have a great, great New Year's celebration. Hopefully we'll see you in person or live streaming next year right here. Thanks so much. Aloha, you guys.